Evening, family. Evening, everyone. APLGO family. Tonight, we are here to say we are doing our BOP, Business Opportunity Presentation. My name is Mam Khensani, Khensi for sure. I am riding this train not being alone. I'm here with Mr. Lungile Maduna. I call him Nomzan. Ladies and gentlemen, relax. Take something to drink and have a pen to write. If we've got new leaders tonight, you are most welcome to come and have this meeting with us. And I really appreciate each and every one of you to be here tonight. The reason being here, it is a long weekend. We are all busy with heritage, and excited again to be here tonight. I believe when we're doing our business, nothing will hold us or will stop us not to do the presentation we are doing tonight. Hence, I'm saying to all of you, I appreciate you, I value you. It is important for us to say, you are our guests tonight. You've made this minute to count. So let's make this few minutes to an hour to count for each and every one of us. Mr. Maduna, I'll really appreciate if you can just introduce yourself and greet our audience. Once more again, I didn't tell you what I do as well. I'm a managing director, running for corporate director. I can't wait for that. One of the most excited leaders in our business. I'm a mother of two, energetic, firstborn at home, business owner. I've been here at APL at its inception here in Gauteng. Tonight, once more again, I'm not doing it alone. I'm doing it with my Nomzane, Mr. Lungile Maduna. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, Mam Khensi, for sure. My name is Lungile Maduna, aka Dr. Masuiti. Yeah, well, the people have called me that on the streets now because of TikTok. But yes, to everybody who's come here tonight, a big and a warm welcome to everyone who's here. For me, it's always a pleasure to be part of this presentation because I know how this thing has changed not only the people's lives that I interact with on a daily basis, but the change I've come to experience because also of the stories that they tell me. And I always say there's nothing that beats gratitude of somebody, seeing somebody's life change for the better. Nothing beats that. And with this product and this business, it gives us, sometimes if you really feel like a celebrity, interacting with some of our customers because, it's not just them who are grateful for what has happened to them. You see even their families, eyes light up when they see you because, of these products, these sweets are really transforming and changing people's lives. And also, we've got also testimonies of people who are making money in this business and they're starting to see their lives change. So today, what you're going to be experiencing is a bit of the products. You'll get to understand where the business comes from. You get to understand why these products are so effective. But over and above that, also you also get a chance to see if you're looking for a business opportunity, why this could be a great fit for you. Mam Khensi, over to you.
Nazo, thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, you might ask yourself, what is APLGO? And you look at all the things that you have been, or all the businesses that you have done. Here, we've got nothing else that we've got a product that we say it is of a new era. New era, new generation, new life, everything is new. We look at APL. What is APL? And the abbreviation on its own, it says a lot. We go to our A, which means APLGO, and then P is for product, and L is for line. And you see the goal. People will just say APLGO. Somebody was reading a magnet on my car and they were saying, APLGO. And I said to them, no, let me explain what it is. APLGO, which is our APLGO product line, and the Go is our Go Kits. And however, here in South Africa, we've adopted to say the Go, it means go, run. We're running with it and we are going with it. It is a #1 company in the world. When we say the world, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about globally. Umhlaba wonke jikelele, lefatshe lotlhe kamoka. Not just in South Africa or in Nigeria or in Ghana or in Moldova or Russia. Globally, the whole world, proudly say we can say that. And we are providing the perfect opportunity in a new era, and we are providing the best product ever. We pride ourselves with that. Ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about why we say that, you will see in the next slide whereby we talk about the puzzle. In life, we all have different puzzles. I believe you might be having your own puzzle of life or stories or anything. We look at this puzzle, and at APL, we say everything fits perfectly together, not just together. Perfectly, it's written in bold. Why is it bold like that? It's highlighted to say, look at it and look at the perfection that APLGO has got it. I can see my leader, I call him my leader, our president, our founder of APL, which is Mr. Kulikov. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have missed his tour to Africa, you have missed this excitement that is so contagious. Our president, he spreads nothing else but happiness and his excitement and the energy and all. We look at the management that we have. In APL, the management that we have is out of this world. Starting with our offices, which are in Roodepoort, you go there, I'm telling you, you really feel like you are at home because the management there takes care of us. Then we go to the system. I've never seen such a system in my whole life of doing other business. And if you can adopt APLGO system, it will work hand in hand and it will work well for you, either in your home setup, your kind of other business that we don't know, your other way of taking care of yourself holistically as a human being. The system will really work for you. And it has proved to us that it's the best system ever. The products, ladies and gentlemen, I've never seen something being portable like this. Proudly so, you can carry it around anywhere in the world, anywhere in your handbag, anywhere. And it's not heavy, easy to carry. It's sexy, easy to consume, and then you take care of yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about the product itself, we talk about all the amazing testimonies that we have, because our product, it was never been called a miracle sweet if it doesn't do miracles. It really does miracles. You look at the opportunities. I think each and every one of us here is a story. You do have your different stories that you have, that other opportunities that you've tried before and it has never worked for you. If you are in this Zoom tonight, the opportunity here, it's legit, it's real, it's nothing else, but it's different from all other things that you come from. Now we're talking of events and travel. I have never in my whole life seen events that are being happening and the way they're being taken seriously, conducted, the way they are in APL. I believe most of us here has traveled. I'm one of the people who has traveled the world before, but I have never seen travel being conducted the way it does here at APL. It's been taken seriously. It's been taken differently. So if one of your dreams and your goals is to travel, ladies and gentlemen, I assure you, you will reach your goals and you will travel in style with satisfaction. That being said, let us look at the map as to where are we as APL. Hence, we have mentioned that we are a global business. When we say global, we mean we are everywhere. The beauty of this business, you can run it anywhere where you are in the world. It doesn't matter whether Usez Lalini, it doesn't matter where you are in a place whereby transport is a challenge, whereby you are in a place where there are a lot of excuses when it comes to travel. But believe you me, ladies and gentlemen, You can do this business nowhere else but internationally and globally. And the whole geography, as we see the map, you will be there to be able to access the business. You just nothing else but a link away. We are in 75 countries, but however, we've got 25 existing offices. Like I mentioned before, in our office in Roodepoort in South Africa, Clearwater Office Park, we've got our leader, Pamela, which is our country manager there. So we don't just do online. You can go anytime to our office. The staff is very welcoming. We've got a beautiful office, which got a boardroom. You can buy online and also buy live, like you are in a shop and buy, swipe your card, take your stock, go home. And the beauty of it, while you are at the office, you can have an advantage of tasting our miracle sweets. So don't take it lightly. When you've got any member, which is a new business person, or
the company was the APLGO.
Mr. Benny Makuala, can we please mute, please? Dr. Benny, Dr. Benny, re kopa o re mutele, papa. So as I was saying, when you take your prospects to the office, people, they believe in seeing and touching and being in the premises of the place. And there are people who can believe online and see online. But however, when you go to the office, the doors are open. You get a welcome at any time. Ladies and gentlemen, as I've said, this is another business of its own. And here we're going to talk about the certification as well. Why are we priding ourselves, and what are we saying when we talk about the quality? We don't just talk about quality when you don't have the proof. We've got all the certification that we prove to all the people who want the proof to say, when you say you confirm quality, where are the certification? Firstly, I would like to mention to our South African community to say, we are VAT registered. If you've got any business that says to you it is VAT registered, we pay our tax, we are in good order with the SARS, we don't have any stress at that. That is one assurity that's saying to you, we are doing business and we are doing it right. Hence, our price list is saying you also have to pay the 15% VAT when you do your pricing. Certification confirmed quality in this manner. How many people that when you talk products to them, they will ask you about kosher, they will ask you about the Muslim community will want to know, is it halal? And then we've got our Jewish community as well, which will be asking the certification. And the beauty of it is that you can print all these certificates and have them either on your phone, because they are in our back office. Our back office is so user-friendly. You can access all the information that you need at any time. Ladies and gentlemen, one aspect that I look at is the health aspect certification that we have. When we talk of certification and quality, we mean more than that. The health department is very, very, very skeptical. Nothing that will pass our airports and be shipped without being checked. When we come to the, Mina, can I have the next slide, please, to talk of the next certification? In everything that you look at when it's consumable wellness products, and I will repeat, here we are doing wellness solution, which is food supplement. We are not doing medicine. We are not doing any drugs. We are not claiming to be healing. We are saying we supplement people to say we hold their hands to on the road of recovery with this miracle sweets. So here we've got great news to say. At APL, we are member of the health certification when we look at HPA and we say, what is it that is offering as HPA? You get into the business and you don't really know Why are you there? And is it health certified? Are we in a right track? Are we doing what is right as we're supposed to do? Because if it's not certified, I'm telling you, you're going to have problems. But here in South Africa, we do have our certification that we pride ourselves with, to say. In the health industry, we do have our certification, which at the end of the day, are happy about it. And we know that when we talk to our people out there, they will understand why are we saying that we are certified. And then we talk of where are these products manufactured. There are a lot of things and a lot of products out there that are being produced in back doors. Like, you really don't even know where is it produced. You don't even get to be told where is it produced. And then we consume different things in a different way. But however, here you can have a pride and a knowledge to say, our product is being manufactured in our own plant. I think you've heard that, own plant. Here I take ownership because I'm a business owner, and I believe that when I'm a business owner at APL, when I say our own plant, we don't do everything in-house. This manufacturing plant is in Europe. Hence, we don't have any rights. When I said independence from the supplier, I was saying it is our own, we own it. We don't have a third party that we say we're getting our product being manufactured in a certain place. No. You talk of quality. Here, quality is 100% assured because you get the quality the way it's supposed to be, a good quality. As we say, it's good quality for our consumption, good quality for our body, good quality. The product that we say, when we say it works, and it really works. How it's being produced in a modern technology. That's the production, that's how it is being made. When we talk of exclusivity, we say everything is exclusive in a way that it is different. It is different that we are not like anybody else. We are not copying. We are doing us, and we are exclusive. The beauty of being exclusive is that you're going to be happy to say, I am one of the kind. It is located in Moldova. You look at the size. Ladies and gentlemen, when you look at the 8,400 square feet hectares in a place, you are saying, yo, this is a very, very massive and a big plant. It's not just a very small place. It's very big. The productivity that happens there, meaning how much is being produced at a time, it's 250 boxes in one shift. One shift, if you can imagine that, because there are different shifts. At a shift, if that is being produced, ladies and gentlemen, this is big business and serious business. Now we're going to look at travels. I also believe that if you are in this game and you are in this business, one of the goals can be you've got a bucket list to say, I need to travel the world. If you want to travel the world and you said you need to tick some of the boxes of traveling, this is the right place whereby you're going to travel the world and will pay for it. When you travel, you'll travel in style. When you travel, everything's going to be special. But how do you travel, ladies and gentlemen? What you put in is what you get out. You're going to work hard for it, and there are incentives. Hence, we've got the next slide that is talking about the incentive, which is the second one. There was an incentive before, which was a Mauritius trip. I talk about travel to say, as much as I've traveled, but I've never seen a travel being conducted like the Mauritius trip, ladies and gentlemen. Those who qualified to travel to Mauritius, we've seen the videos, we've seen the pictures, we've seen, and I must also say that it was out of this world. And Natalia, when she was talking about travel, She was telling us how many countries that she has been traveling. And when she shares the pictures, all of them, they're out of this world. Here is one cruise that is of 2023 that's going to happen in November. Leaders that have qualified. Cruise ship is one of each and everyone's people dream to say, I really dream to be in a cruise ship. But I believe this cruise ship is going to be different because one of its kind. It's not going to be like the ones that people have. I believe this experience is going to blow people's mind because I can't wait to see the videos and the pictures of that. And by so saying, we've got a Dubai cruise that we've got leaders, which I look up to and I really appreciate. And I say to them, congratulations, you've all made it. We've got all our 8 leaders who have made cruise ship. And the beauty of it, fortunately tonight, I am presenting with one of the qualifiers, which is Mr. Lungile Maduna. He's going to the cruise ship to share with us. So ladies and gentlemen, let's say congratulations to each and every of the people who are going to the cruise ship. So I would like each and every one of us to unmute and congratulate them as it is a Heritage Day. Say halala, halala, halala. Well done and congratulate everyone.
Halala,
Let's
halala,
congratulate
halala,
them.
halala, halala.
Congratulations.
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 Halala,
Oh my
halala, halala.
congratulations no more. Aziye,
Congratulations.
Aziye. Yay. Yay. Let us be
Congratulations.
happy for them. If we're happy for them, one day we're all gonna be happy and we all gonna qualify. And then that being said, let's all work towards achieving whatever promotion is around, whatever is there. With different products in our midst. But the beauty of it is that we in our country, we only have the lozenges. But then when you look at the range is diverse. So this dynamic company, it's got all the beautiful products which are here and feel nothing else good. So our future is very bright at APLGO. And it is the leading company that gives us nothing else but a healthy lifestyle and beauty. The beauty range, which is your blue one that you see on the corner, it's still coming. We can't wait for that. And then you've got your all-time brand, which is your oats, oatmeal, and nothing else but the tea and toothpaste, coffee. We can't wait for all that. But the thing is that me and you, wherever you are, we all got excited to see the range of the list of our products. They come in different experiences. Each and every product has got its own experience. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna share a few of the products because I believe all of us, we can't wait to see compensation plan. I'm gonna share with you just a few to have an idea as to what products do we have and what is it that, if you wanna know more about the products, please attend our Thursday, whereby all the products are being shared, all the products are being individually unpacked, and there is also a lesson that you're gonna learn about products and testimonies and all that. There is RLX up there, relax. What I like about APL, most of the things are being abbreviated. APL on its own, it's abbreviations. Now relax, it says, you suffer from insomnia when we've got RLX. RLX will make you relax, will calm you down. It will make you to be calm. Then we've got eyes. There are so many people that we know they suffer from heartburn. When you suffer anything to do with your gastro, ice will take care of it. And it really tastes like ice, eh? It cools you down and then it takes care of you in a good way. You're gonna feel better, no heartburn. And if you've got any stomach issues as well, it will take. Ladies and gentlemen, as we speak now, we're crossing our fingers for SLD to be unpacked, but it's going to arrive soon. It's out of stock. It's just temporarily because it's already has landed, but then we are waiting for all the technical issues to be sorted out. It will take care of your muscles. It will take care of bone, anything that is to do with bone related. You mix that with your STP, which is not on this slide. And I've also learned that you do SLD, GTS, you'll have so much energy and your muscles, they will be taken care of. Then we've got twins, Power Lemon and Power Apricot. We take care of our reproductive organs. And when you are on APL or anyone that you know, if there's anybody who's got problem with their cycles, there are people who don't go to work because extreme menstrual period pains. And here you will be sorted out in a well-nourished, holistically kind of way. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to be wasting time. I can't wait for Mr. Maduna to unpack for us our how we make money. But then we've got two more products that I'm going to be very fast, and then he takes our stage. Happy. It's my favorite. Hence, I've got one box here. When you take this product, as much as you are happy, you're going to be happy and calm. It will deal with your hormones the nice way. One of the ingredients then is people believe that when you smoke hemp, you're going to be high. But here, we balance the equation because all the ingredients which are going to be here are going to deal with your needs, how you need the happiness to make you happy. And then we've got one that has been just being introduced, which is Air and Happy. They have been our last born baby that has been introduced. The beauty of APL is that each and every product here, it's got a different experience that you're going to experience. We all don't have the same way, but we experience different way how the products treat us. It's one product that you can never stay without in this weather. We are experiencing a weather that is not good for all of us. When we talk about global change, it's what is happening. As much as it's change of season, but now we all suffer. If you don't want all this inflammation and all the germs out there, keep air on your back or keep air next to you, and then you'll thank me. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I've done just to what I was supposed to be doing now. And here, I think you are ready to tell us about how do you make the money?
Make the money. Thank you, Mom Kenzie, for sure. I'm sure everybody's clapping for you where they are. I really enjoyed that one. Right, my name is Lungile Maduna, and I think one of the things I always want to start by saying every time I make a presentation is to have us think about the things that we'd love to do. You know, we might take it for granted, but we always just think about the things that we love to do. Others love traveling, others love, you know, raising their kids, supporting them, supporting their family, building families, you know. Others love, you know, a lot of different hobbies. Others love cooking, others love, I guess, others love cars, others love clubbing. But it doesn't matter what it is that you love to do. If you don't have good health and if you don't have money, you can't appreciate and you can't enjoy any of the things that you love to do. So for me, the thing that is amazing about this business is the fact that you have an opportunity here to build your health when it comes to all these sweets that give you so much nutrition, that help to repair your cells, that help to neutralize free radicals that destroy your cells. You know, you've got all of that just at your fingertips. You don't need to go anywhere. I mean, in South Africa, one of the things, every time I talk to someone about these products and they ask me where they're from, I say Russia, and everybody's like, oh, okay. And my wife the other time was asking me, why is everybody just saying okay every time you say Russia? You know, I explain, I'm like, man, just look at the politicians. In South Africa, every high-profile person, when they are sick, they go to Russia for medical treatment, you know. So I always say to people that now we brought Russia to you. You know, when you buy our sweets, think about that every high-profile person or every person who knows something, when they're sick in our country, in the continent, not just in South Africa, in the continent, when they're sick, they fly off to Russia because they know something. You know, so what we're saying is that, guys, we brought Russian, you know, intellectuality when it comes to medicine, or well, it's not medicine, supplements, but it still has to do with wellness. You know, we brought all of that to you here, and you don't have to undergo a lot of different things. You don't have to drink, you know, some ugly shakes and, you know, some bad tablets. Here you can just take some sweets, then voila, you know, which is what, you know, kind of confuses everybody. They sit there and they're like, how can I take a sweet and everything is okay? You know, we don't know, but these sweets speak for themselves. So, but yeah, today I'm not here for a presentation on the products, but it is important for everybody to understand that if you want to join the business, you are not just joining something, Jay, to just go get 2 people to join and the 2 get their 2, or get 5 people get their 5, blah, 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 blah. This is a product-based business. This is what it is, you know. So the product is a very important, integral part of our business. You know, it is the product that we are able to do all of these things. And what's great about this product is that it sells itself. You know, once you present this product and somebody buys it, I even now, while this presentation was on, is answering people who've been buying. You know, they're just wanting more. You know, it sells itself. You sell it to one person once, you know, it works for them. They come back again. You know, and that very same person over time can decide to join the business. So for me, this has been a life-changing experience. And if I can just put it out there, I've been maybe in 2 other network marketing companies, you know, and all product-based, because I always want product. When there's no product, I'm not interested, you know, because I know the scams. And there's the aeroplanes. I don't know if you guys know aeroplanes there in Europe, but in South Africa, we call them panois. I'm a panoi, but for me, I'm like, no, I need a product. I need to understand where the money is coming from, you know. So, but one of the amazing things is that since I started being part of this thing, in fact, Lerato was asking me in another presentation we were doing, is like, we're both in 2 different MLMs, you know. It's like, how many people did I recruit in the first one? I don't even know, but it was less than 5. In the second one, again, less than 5. You know, it's crazy. But I come here and I find this business, and it's so great that here I've lost count how many people I've recruited. You know, they keep saying I'm the, you know, for I don't know how many months now, where I'm the highest recruiter. But it's because it's so natural, you know, because the products work. I don't even feel like I'm working hard. There, where I was working hard to recruit people, I recruited nobody, you know. But here, because the products are so great, I'm doing very little, but everything is flowing. So if you're interested in joining this business and somebody maybe invited you here, please listen to the compensation plan, just so that you understand how much money you can make in this business. Right. I'll start with this customer. If you're here just because you want to buy products, it is possible. You can be a Prime customer, and to be a Prime customer is just $25, which is 275 rands before VAT. Everything I'm going to say here is before VAT. So there's VAT at the end, which is charged at 15%. So if you want to be a customer in this business, you can be a Prime customer. And when you're a Prime customer, the dope thing is that you can get product for what we get them for before we sell them. So basically, this is a plug. If you are here and all you want to do is just be a customer, it is possible. I'm plugging you. You can just be a customer and buy, but yeah, you'll get it. You get NRM on all of those products for all of the products that we get. You get them at the price that we get them for, and then you can just use them and share with your family, share with your friends, But I'm sure the more that happens, you'll find that wow, how about I just start a business with this thing? Yeah, but one thing that's important to share is that if you've joined with 375, you have to at least come back before 6 months lapses. If 6 months, yeah, if 6 months goes past without you buying anything, then you lose your prime customer status. And the next time you come, you have to pay the 375. I think it's clear. But, right, which is the next part, associate. If you want to be an associate here, you also need 375 rands, to become an associate. What's the 375 rands for? One, it's for all this technology. When we started working, before we came to this business, we were building websites and things, and trying to set up something for the team and all of those, so that if you get somebody, believe me, everything we were trying to do was so expensive. But when we came here, this was one of the things that made it easy for us to say yes to this business, because we came here and we saw that these people have already thought about everything we were still trying to build in the other company. The company we're trying to build this thing. Here you're getting it for 375 once off. 375, you have a website. In that website, you can see your team's purchases, their efforts, if they maintained or didn't maintain. You can see your entire structure. If somebody joins your business, even if you didn't know, the office called me yesterday telling me somebody was at the office. They said they saw this thing from me, so now they want to join. I was like, yeah, please give them my link. As simple as that. They put them. Then when I was looking at my back office, I could see a name I didn't know. Somebody who just saw me on TikTok, on Facebook, or wherever. This is the beauty of this technology. Think about it. You have your own website that you can sell through. I've got people in, I've called Lead and Natalia a couple of times because I've had people wanting to buy overseas in Europe, and I didn't know, how everything works in Europe, but they got their products, so I've got customers in Europe, and I'm here. I get my profit, but I don't even take care of how these people are going to get their products. It's an amazing system we have here. In every business in other businesses that you get into, if it's your business and there's a profit, you have to figure out how your customer gets their product. Here, we don't have to worry about any of those things. I've got customers all around the country. I don't have to worry. I don't have to have stock in my house for my customers to get their products. If they join the business, they can buy directly from my link. The office gives them the products, and I'm just carrying on with my life. I just see, in my back office money coming in. So this is the importance of, when you're an associate, you get this infrastructure, which then makes it easy for you to run business. I'll try to run because I can see I only have about 18 minutes. Right. So once you've become an associate, for you to make the big bucks, for you to make money from the people that you recruit, you have to have one of these 6 packages. It's the 1.5, which is a promoter, 3,000 associate, 6,000 rands builder, 9,000 rands mentor, 27,000 rands VIP, and 45,000 rands diamond, which is where we are playing. This is the big bucks. This is the big boys. You want to play with the big boys, it's the 45,000 rands club. It's the diamond. These are the prices. But yeah, as the more this presentation goes on, is the more you'll be able to understand what are the benefits of being in some of these higher packages versus the lower packages. Right. So Lirato mute. So, right, start bonus. So what is start bonus? The start bonus is more a referral bonus. So what the company has decided to do is to give you a start bonus should you refer someone to the business. So let's say right now You refer me to the business. I didn't know anything about these supplements. You tell me about the supplements. I come and you show me the business opportunity that is here. And I'm sitting on this presentation. And I decide to join the business at 1,500 rands. What the company decides to do is to pay me 10%, because I introduced you into the business. 10% is still fair, so it's a once-off payment. 10% I make 150. If or you make 150 because you introduced me here. And if I decide to maybe next month upgrade to the 3,000, the company still pays, this 300 and like that. But there's for all these three packages, the lowest package is 1,500 rands, where you'd get 150 if I joined at 1.5. But it goes on like that until it gets to like this diamond. If I get to diamond, if I decide to join as a diamond member, as I'm coming in, I'm like, let's say you spend some time with me, explain the business to me, and I'm like, you know what, I see these products work and I really would like to invest in the business. I've got 45,000 rands that I'd like to spend, to invest in this business. If I spend this 45,000 rands, the company's going to pay you 20%, which is 9,000 rands, once off, just because I joined the business at 9,000 rands, which is a big deal. You're making 20%. Yeah, obviously, the company is aware that you spent some time with me. You've made me realize things that I didn't know. You sat down with me and the lot of work that got into me deciding to spend 45,000 rands of my money. So the company that decides to pay you 20%. But yes, this whole thing, which is great, is that if I joined that as a promoter, 1,500 rands, every time I upgrade, the company still pays you that money. It still pays you the difference, basically. And every time I upgrade to the next one, builder, pays you a difference. I go to mentor, pays you a difference. So even if it takes me a whole year, whenever I decide to upgrade, the company always goes back to try to figure out who brought this person into our community, which is a great thing. So this is not really like a once-off. If you came in at promoter, anytime you decide to go to the next level, anytime I decide to go to the next level, the person who recruited me keeps making that money, and which I think is a very fair thing. Also, another thing to note that I almost forgot to talk about is that even if I join the business, even if I am a promoter, when I go recruit someone who's a diamond, I get this full 9,000, which is a very dope thing because with most of these companies, MLM companies, I've found that, especially my previous one, you couldn't get the full 9,000 if I was not 9,000. If I signed the 9,000 and I'm a promoter, they would cap for me. They'd say, you get 150 and the rest would roll up to your upline, until it's a parallel 9,000, because they were trying to push everybody to get to this 45,000. But here they're not doing none of that, so it doesn't matter which package you are, as long as you are bringing for us a 45,000 rands kind of an investor, you get your full 9,000 rand. And I thought that, wow, that thing's so generous, right? Next part, we've got our group bonus, and we call it a ninery. The reason why it's called a ninery is the fact that in this business, you can, okay, let me start by saying, in normal network marketing, you would understand the binary system, where there's a left leg or one leg, a strong leg and a weak leg, right? And with all of them, the strong leg always goes to the company, the weak leg pays us, the people who are selling. But here, you have an opportunity to build a ninery. Basically, you have an opportunity to build 9 legs. So with 9 legs, you will always have one strong leg, and the company, will pay you from 8 legs. And for me, when I heard this thing, I was like, this thing is just too crazy. This thing is just too crazy. And earlier today, when we were talking about this thing with Uli and Natalia, I got to think about it. She made me aware of something I was not thinking about right now. The fact that, okay, I read all of these things, but she made me aware of this one thing. Pay limits for every leg is 173,000 per week. So can you imagine when we get to a point where we have 9 legs, the pay limit will be 173,000 rands per leg. It means for each leg, you can make 107. That's the limit. I mean, that limit is crazy. It means with just this bonus, if you have 9 legs, you know, you could be making 173,000 times 8. That's the potential that's in this business. But let's quickly explain how this group bonus works. So unlike the previous bonus, the start bonus, only you can determine, you know, if you're going to get that bonus. So it's your work. It depends on you and you alone. So I go out, I find someone, I talk to them, or I bring them to a presentation. They look at this presentation. They like this presentation. They're like, cool, I want to join. When they join, I make the money. Start bonus. It's my person. No other person makes that money. I make the money by myself. Then it's my work. I brought this person. You guys didn't know this person. Bam. Understood. Group bonus is a different thing altogether. Here in this bonus, everybody makes money from everybody's efforts in the system, in the structure. So what do I mean? So let's say this is me. I don't know if you can see this arrow going around this top guy here. So let's say this is me. I recruit someone here on the left, and they recruit their 2 people, and I recruit another person here on the right, they recruit their 2 people, and all of these things by recruiter, and everybody recruits their person. You know, here in the group bonus, you don't just make money for your own efforts. You make money from your direct recruits, but your recruits themselves can recruit people, whether with you or without you, but they can. And every time they recruit their people, and every time their people buy stock within the business, you get points. You understand? I recruit you, I get points. Then you recruit your own people, I get points because your people are starting to recruit others, and they're starting to recruit others, and they're buying all the time. So when those things happen, I get money. I get points in the back office. So I'm being rewarded for my downlines and my downlines actions. But another thing that's amazing with the group bonus is that you're also making money from your uplines action. So your upline can decide to place someone here in this bottom left, far left. And it's not your person. They can put that person with a diamond. They can sign a diamond there. All those points are rolling up to you. It's as if you recruited that person. How amazing is that? You're being blessed here with like points. You have nothing to do with personal. You are just blessed by association. You know, just by being in the right place, right time, you are getting all of those points. This is what's amazing with all of these things, all of, you know, how everything is structured in the group bonus. But an important thing to note is that every time a promoter joins the business, they contribute to the structure 40 points, 40 PVs. Every time somebody joins with 3,000 rands, they contribute 80 points. Every time somebody joins with 6,000, a builder, they contribute 160 PVs. Every time somebody joins as a mentor, you know, or becomes a mentor, that's 240 PVs. A VIP is 720. A diamond is 1,200 PVs. All of these PVs are important because these PVs represent points. These PVs differ when people are just buying, but this is like if they're joining at these points, right? So let's just, for argument's sake, just so that you understand how much money is here. Let's just say this was 1 week's activity, where this one recruited this one, they recruited like this. These are the points. So on the left, in this 1 week, you accumulated 3,000 points. On the right, you accumulated 2,000 points. Remember, in a normal binary, the strong leg goes to the business. The weak leg pays us, right? Strong leg goes to the business. Weak leg pays us. But how do we get paid? Glad you asked. So if you join the business as a promoter, you get paid 10% of your weak legs activity. If you joined as an associate, you get paid 15%. If you joined as a builder, you get paid 20%. If you joined as a mentor, you get paid 25%. If you joined as a VIP, 30%. If you joined as a diamond, 30%. Understood? All of this activity here is happening. You are recruiting. Your downlines are recruiting. All of this activity is happening. Same amount of work. But if you joined as a promoter, in this example, you're making, again, 10% times 15, because we times it by 15 rands, which means you would make 3,000 rands. At the highest package, I won't go through all of them because of time, but at the highest package, which is like the diamond, at the diamond, for your 2,000 PVs, you're making, this is 9,000 rands versus 3,000 rands. I don't know which one makes more sense, but look at the big, vast difference between 3,000 and 9,000. What is the difference here? The difference is the package you joined with. You understand? That is the difference. The package you joined with determines how much. The points are the same. People are doing the same work, but the package you join with just determines how much you can earn from the same amount of work. So it's a choice that each person needs to make. Do you want to earn a 10% or do you want to earn a 30%? It's a big jump. It's a big jump. Because, I mean, this is, if you've seen the difference between 3,000, 9,000, 6,000, but this 6,000 is in 1 week. If this kind of activity happens every week, this 6,000 times 4 weeks, 6, 12, 18, 6, 12, 18, 24. It means for the same amount of work, if you're working consistently for 1 month, you're losing 24,000 rands. If you joined at the lowest package versus the highest package, which is why we're encouraging people to try to get to that highest package. The money is in the diamond. If you want the money, you must play in the diamonds, because this 30% is a big shift. Big shift. You're losing a lot of money with your efforts if you're just on the lower package. I think, okay, one thing to note. I've got 4 minutes and 2 more bonuses. Ooh-wee. So, one thing to note here is that you see the 3,000, the 2,000, 3,000 on the left, 2,000 points on the right. You don't lose the extra 1,000 next week when you get paid. So when you get paid, what they do, they just minus the 2,000 from the 3,000, and you start the new week with 1,000 points on your left, which is also very amazing, because it means even next week, you know, if you can raise 900 or another 1,000 PVs, you'll get paid 1,000 PVs. If the other one doesn't generate any points, if it just stays on that 1,000, you know, your strong leg stays on that 1,000, and you generate 990 PVs on your weak leg, you'll get a full 990 PVs because of the 1,000 PVs on your strong leg. And I think this is peculiar to our business. Right? Let's talk about matching group bonus here. This one is a dope one, because matching group bonus basically pushes and encourages leaders to work with their downlines. There's a lot of money that the company has left here in this matching group bonus. Let's look at managing director, for example. If you're managing director, if you join the business as a diamond, you know, and you're a managing director, what happens is that you get paid. Well, let's say if you're a managing director, you get paid 5 generations, up to 5 generations. And it's important to note what that means. Being paid for 5 generations, it's important to know what it means. If you're a managing director, you're paid for 5 generations, which means if I have 5 people on my first leg, my 5 direct recruits who are working very hard with me, let's say these 5 earn, let's say 20,000 rands a month, as an example. 5 people earning 20,000 rands a month, that's 100,000 rands. And if I'm making 20%, it means because they are making what they're making, I'm making 20,000 rands. Not from them. The company doesn't take money from them. It's not like a tithe situation where they take it from your earnings and they give it to me. No. The company pays me from their own money to say, hey man, thank you for taking care of your 5 people here. You know, they give me 20% of my 5 people's earnings. Now, think about that. that over and above the money I've made in the group bonus, there's a matching group bonus where I'm being rewarded because you are making money. Just because you're making money, I'm being paid. This is the thing that is, I call it fixing the country. This is fixing the industry, because now you're no longer are going to be sitting with a problem where people are recruiting people and never taking care of them, but I see I only have 1 minute left. So the next one, which is very important, is, so my recruits, let's say these 5 people all get 5 each. 5 people getting 5 each, 25 people. If these 25 people, all of them earn 10,000 rand as an example, 25 people. From this 10,000 rand, I'm making 10%, 10%, 10%, 10. So it's 2.5 times 25 people I'd be making, just because, my recruits are making money. And I'm earning also in my 3rd generation, those 25, when they get their 5, that line with 125 people, I'm making 5% from whatever they're making. Even if they're making 2,000, if there's 125 people making 2,000 each, think about it. What's 5% of that money? Is a lot of money. And from those ones, from their recruits, I'm making 5%. From those ones recruits, I'm making 5%. In my 6th generation, that's when, but obviously you have to qualify for these ones, like a corporate director, national director. But this whole thing goes to premier director, where you get paid to the 7th generation. That's a lot of money, and this is exactly how I always talk about the taxi industry, because I never understood why these people are fighting for, 2 rand, 5 rand, and 10 rand and 15 rand, because that's the taxi fare. But they shoot each other for all of those things. But it's because they understand volume. When you're sitting in this space in a 5x5 structure and you have 7 generations going down like that, it's a whole lot of people that are there. And if you're only making 2% from all those people, man, you're making a lot of money. It's a lot of money there. Okay, I'm going to leave this example and get to the matching group bonus. The unilevel bonus is one of my favorite bonuses, this one. This one, unilevel bonus, one of my favorite bonuses. I'll run through it again because of time. So when you are in this business, the only requirement you have is the only main requirement for you to get any of your earnings is that every month you must maintain. Maintaining is you spending at least 750 rand before VAT on products, 40 PVs. Let's get 40 PVs, and 1%, at least 1% on your right, 1% on your left must do the same thing. If that is done every month, then you are eligible to get all your earnings, and you must do this thing every month. You maintain, and your 2 people maintain every month. You teach your 2 people to do it every month. If you can do this thing consistently every month, then you've got nothing to worry about. All your earnings, every money you're making, or every money you're supposed to be making, you will be making every month, every week, basically, because we're paid weekly here. Unilevel obviously is a monthly activity, right? So this bonus says, let's say for example you're working again on a 5x5 structure. Everybody that you directly recruit, you're gonna be paid 5% every time they do the thing. And I know that as okay, I'll show it to you in the next slide. 5%. Level 2, everybody that they recruit, you're gonna make 6% from them. Everybody that you're in your 3rd generation, you're making 7%. 4th generation, you're making 8%. 5th generation, 9%. 6th generation, you're making 10%. But also what's amazing is that if you join the business from the onset, from your 1st generation to your 6th generation, you always are earning at 10%. So this is a question that the president always asks. Well, I saw him ask it once. He says, would you prefer 5% or 10%? Prefer 6% or 10%? You prefer 7% or 10%? 8% or 10%? 9% or 10%? 10% is always best. So here you're losing nothing. When you join the business as a diamond, you are gaining every money that you can make in this compensation plan. You are there. You are there. You are not losing anything. You are making sure You've closed all the holes. Almost sometimes they say you're losing money through your pockets. It's like if you've got pockets that have holes, you're making sure that you are knitting those holes in those pockets by just being a diamond and starting there and making sure that you're maintaining. You've got two people that are maintaining underneath you. Right, let's go look at this. This graph is one of my favorite graphs because this graph gave me hope before I even thought, how can I become a diamond? I looked at this graph and I was like, actually, everybody here can make money in this business, even if they didn't have, diamond money. If you're sitting there like, yo, how can I get 45,000? Before you get into this business and understand, with uni-level bonus, you can actually start seeing a lot of money. As long as you are organized, you can build the structure. I truly believe in the structure that, with this one, you don't need to have a lot of money. You just have to be organized and get enough people to participate in this thing. And I call it a stock fair. So let's look at it like this. You recruit 5 people. Company pays you 5%, which is 30 rand per person, which then would pay you 150. So you're making 150 every month. It's obviously not a great lump sum. Can't call people and post it on Facebook and TikTok. Hey, I made 150. It's not like that, but it's the start. So if your 5 people get 5 people in the second generation, all they're doing is maintaining. They've joined the business, yes, at least with the lowest package, but they're maintaining every month. Every time they maintain in the second generation, you're making 900 plus this 150. And how I always explain it is that this 150 plus this 900, they give you money to maintain. So now, when you've built a structure with 30 people, you no longer have to maintain with your own money. What's great also with maintaining is that you can use the products for yourself or you can sell them. If you're selling them, you're making a profit. No problem. If you're using them, you're getting healthier. No problem. It's a win-win situation. But what's great is that when you get to the second generation, that money is money you have generated. It's money in your hands that you are getting from other people. Now you can maintain and get those products without using your own money. Third generation, 125 people, we're making 5,250. 5,250, if you are saving this money in 10 months, you have saved 52,500 rand. We have to look at what 5,200 rand means and what it means in our societies. What you'd have to be doing on a daily basis, to be earning 5,250. Here, if you just have a structure with 125 people who are doing this simple thing, it's a simple task. Spend 750 buying products that will help you. Ordinarily, these products, you'd be buying them for 1.5, but buy them for 750, and that's all they have to do. And then you're making 5,250, plus you're making 900, plus you're making 150. It's crazy, the amount of earnings. Fourth generation, you have 625 people, you're earning 30,000. You're not just earning that 30,000, you're earning that 5,250. 900 and 150, they are maintaining for you. The more you go down, you get to the last number. Sixth generation, 937,500 rands you'd be making from all those people. If that's all they did is just buy products and use them. They're buying 2 boxes every month. Simple thing. All of them are just buying 2 boxes every month, and they're getting other people and they're working with their team. Guys, this is the fastest way and easiest way to become a millionaire because this money is money you'll be making every month. 937,500 rands, 168,750, 30,000, 5,250 every month. Monthly earnings. You're making from what? Individuals just spending little money. All they're doing, they're spending 750, obviously, plus VAT, plus service fees. That's what they're spending. But look at the amount of money you're making every month. So for me, this is one of my favorite ones because it gives power to the underdog, the person who can raise 45,000 to make serious money, but the person who can, get people to come into the system so that they can all try to change their lives together. So if you're that person, you could make serious money here in this business. Just organize people, make them join the business and show them all this money. If they can see all this money and how simple it is, they only have to spend 750, but do it every month, but make sure 2 people are also doing it. This is the uni-level bonus. Right? So we've got the Heritage promo from the 22nd to the 30th. As you can see it, I won't spend a lot of time here, but there's a lot of freebies here. Please speak to a person who invited you if you need more information on this promo. But you can see you can get like free boxes if you join as a 1,500 rands or 2,000 rands. You get a 25% free stock. We call it presentation products. But it's a plug. It's free products. And I mean, if you join at the highest package, you get 100% free products, 100%. So it means if you join at 45,000 rand, you get 45,000 rand free stock. With most of our products, you are making about 300 rands profit. So think about all those boxes that you'd be making about 300 rands average profit per box. It's a lot of money. And there's also discounts to statuses, So if you want to be a diamond, you can they give you 7,500 rands discount. So with 37,500 rands, you can become a diamond and enjoy all of the things that we spoke about. There are many of these many of these discounts. I'm not going to get into them. If you're interested in knowing about them, please speak to whoever that invited you here and ask them to explain these things to you. I don't know if there are any questions. I tried to sprint through this. But if there are, let me just check. I can see there are chats here. Mom Kenzie, I don't know if there's anything you'd like to add, if anything I missed.
It was well presented. Thank you so much, my leadership. I think, like we're saying, if there's any questions, if there's anyone who really wants to know more, they can go back to their leader who has invited them to this meeting. And lastly, but not least, when we talk about free product, which we get as a gift motion, you only pay 37 rand 50 towards that. And it's also important that people must, when you calculate, you must also remember that there's also a service fee. And if you decide to choose that it has to be delivered, there's also courier. It will be delivered at your doorstep. Hence, we say it's a global business. It's an everywhere business. So if there is any question, we can just take one question and then we close for tonight. Is there any question?
I don't see any questions. Thank you very much to everybody who's been thanking us on the chats. But I don't know, is there any question? Because I don't want to close this thing before somebody says something, if they really would like to ask a question. Or because I know people sometimes are scared to ask questions in these platforms. I think maybe they want to talk to.
And I think also we can just add, there is no question which is stupid and there is no wrong or right answer. We are here to help each other and we are here to say we have to enjoy this business together. So with all that being said, we've got our leader, Natalia. I don't know if I can just grab her hand. Any motivation that can motivate the team, Natalia?
Thank you so much. Thank you, really. I appreciate what you are doing, but for me, it's very important to give our partners and prospects understanding that we are very proud to have so many promotions. So having the promotion which we have right now, it's just, you have no choice. You have no choice just to use it and join the company. It's difficult to explain, but I think most of people will understand that network marketing is the only industry when you can join with the lowest amount of money, but you can build a billion business, right? You can build a billion business. And no one can stop you from that. No one. We have a plan, right?
Yes.
And we will do it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
I wish each
Natalia.
and everyone to use this opportunity and to do, because so much, the amount of money paid to our partners during last 6 months, I'm shocked. So I hope that everyone who joined us today, this is the right time, this is the right place, and just do it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Natalia. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. You've been such a wonderful audience tonight. We really appreciate you. We've got a holiday tomorrow for those who are doing JOB, but who are doing full-time business. Let's run with a promotion and close a heritage promotion. And I love you all, and God loves you more.
Thank you.
Thank you, leaders. Thank you for the wonderful presentation.
Thank you, leaders. Thank you and good night.
Good night.